Xander Zayas has a dog-like mentality. Got to give him credit. He chose to fight Jaron Ennis at 154 pounds, defending both titles, his undefeated record, all that, right? And that's a pretty difficult style matchup for him because Jaron Ennis will make Xander Zayas look bad in every position. Jab-wise, hooks, power, speed, body shots, combinations. Jaron Ennis is superior and all of that in that regard. And a lot of people don't realize that, but Jaron Ennis is at his peak right now, right? At 154 pounds. We probably didn't see the best of Jaron at 147 because he was kind of, draining himself down to 147 pounds throughout his whole career at welterweight. But now we get to see a much better, stronger version at 154 pounds, Jaron Ennis, that is. So we're going to see a very, very great fight. You know what I mean? But Xander Zayas is no slouch. You know what I mean? He has the heart. He has the confidence. He knows in his, mind what he can do. And it's all in the mind, man. So as long as you know what you can do, and nobody stop you except yourself, because it's only you in there in the ring against your opponent that's in front of you, right? See, what makes Xander Zayas special is because that, he has a very strong mind, and he has a lot of confidence, and that's why he chose Jaron Ennis as his opponent. But listen, man, Jaron Ennis, this is going to be him truly at his best. You know what I mean? He's going to put up a masterful display of boxing. You know what I mean? I believe that he's going to tighten up his defense more. He's going to be more disciplined. He's going to stick to the game plan. You know what I mean? The speed, the power, all of that. The ring IQ, the head movement. It's going to be on display, and we're going to be in awe, right? Xander Zayas, he's kind of, his speed is not as fast as Jaron Ennis. He doesn't have that power like Jaron Ennis has. His IQ is somewhat good. It's getting better, but it's not as great as Jaron Ennis. So Jaron Ennis has a lot of attributes over Xander Zayas, right? And that's the reason why I'm leaning towards Jaron Ennis to win this fight via by unanimous decision, TKO stoppage, TKO doctor stoppage. But, I believe it's going to be a late round stoppage. So, yeah, it's going to be a wonderful fight, man. And I already know how it's going to plan out. And my predictions, they're 90% right most of the time. I know how it's going to go down, and I know what's going to happen. But if Xander Zayas could shock me in some way, he might come in with a whole different game plan. He might box, move, and then blitz. He might fight an unorthodox style against Jaron Ennis, because that's the only way you're going to catch Jaron Ennis off guard. You know what I mean? And I think that Xander Zayas has that, IQ to pull it off, and he has a great team. You know what I mean? And I know that he sees something that we probably don't see in Jaron. But Jaron is taking this fight, and he's going to win by whatever he wants, unless Xander Zayas shocks the world. It's your boy Deep Voice TV, man, and I'm out.